The day Eden Hazard got smacked around the locker room, the kid's cheek was all red. He was crying, going through some serious humiliation in the locker room of Lille. But in the end, with the smacks he got, actually good for him. Precocious and talented. But most of all, disrespectful. This is probably the best way to describe him when he first started playing Lille. And one day, everything broke loose. His former teammate, Gregory Tafour, remembers what happened. Before he came up to the pros, we all heard about this young phenomenon, Eden. He wasn't allowed to talk to the press. He was a little overprotected. Still, as Hazard was so good, that the coach ended up asking him to come train with the pros. That was the beginning of his incredible career, and the beginning of a massive headache. At the time, Hazard was way overconfident. When we got started, he was super relaxed, socks down, no shin guards, laces untied. Within a few minutes, the pros were wondering, what is going through this kid's head? We can't just let this go. Still, they'd heard about his potential, so they didn't say anything at first, but they're just putting it off. As his attitude didn't improve in the coming days, the inevitable happened. One day I was in the middle of weightlifting and I heard this loud smack. It was terrifying loud. So I got into the locker room and I see Eden holding his face. Behind him I see Frank Beard, the nicest guy I've ever met. His eyes were red and he was threatening Hazard. That day, tension spiked. That's the last time you mocked me in front of everyone. The following practice was terrible. The young Belgian was in shock and didn't see anything their entire session. But why did he get slapped? As he was arriving at practice. Actually, the real story had taken place the night before, as Hazard, having cruising town with his friends, and ran into Barria. The kid had the nerve to make fun of Barria in front of his wife and kids. So instead of saying hello the following day, Barria pawned his hand and sent it straight into Hazard's face. 3 days later, another fight erupted. This time it was Nicholas Preston who hit the kid. Eden was switching back and forth between practicing with the pros and with the youth league. And he was in the habit of criticizing us when he went back to U21. One morning he came back and tried to shake my hand. I said to him, "Why would you shake my hand when you criticized me behind my back?" And instead of just answering me, he grinned. So I gave him a smack. This time it seemed to work. After 2 slaps in 3 days, Hazard realized something. And he decided to make a change and became much more respectful to his teammates. After that, he became a hard worker. And the whole thing turned out good for Hazard. Thank you for watching. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell.